As far as injuries and who we're ruling out, we're going to rule out Quiddy, we're going to rule out Braden, we're going to rule out Rock, and then lastly, we're going to rule out Jordan Wilkins with a non-football related illness, and it's not COVID, but just not going to go into any details about that. So open it up from there.
It seemed like Rock was practicing and just wasn't able to get to where it needs to be.
Yeah, made some good progress, but just not quite there yet.
You have confidence in Ryan Kelly? Looked like he was doing some stuff on the side today.
Yeah, no, I do have confidence that Ryan will be in good shape. Yes.
Who will Brett be your backup again?
Brett will be the backup.
So you've got to do something.
Yes, so there has to be a corresponding move. We're working on that.
Was Kimoko out there today? We didn't see him during the open.
Yeah, Kimoko did not go today. He was he just was dealing with something that we just needed to give him a day. Yep.
Could be questionable, or
No, he'll be fine.
Okay.
He'll be fine. I mean, he just got a little bit banged up yesterday, and we just were being taking a little bit of precaution, and just felt like it would be best for him to have a day off.
Pat, these Monday night games, I think we might have talked about this the other day, but the schedule and routine is such a big part of what you guys do. How do you deal with these, Monday night games? Everybody plays Sunday, and then you got to wait all day Monday night. Do you hate it? Love it?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's prime time. It's for me, it's old school Monday Night Football now. That's big time for us, for our generation, chap. And
Thank you.
You're the only one I'm going to single out on that. Yeah, it's prime time, right? I mean, yeah, yes, there's scheduling issues. The thing that's unique about Monday as opposed to Thursday, when you're playing on Thursday, the competitive advantage hits both teams the same. When you play on a Monday, the follow-up, you're usually playing somebody who didn't play on Monday night. So how you take care of yourself during the week and take care of your team, it's important. And, the players got to have the right mindset to be able to, boom, we got to go take care of business Monday night, and then it's a quick turnaround. So that's always a little bit of a challenge, but it's a fun challenge.
Is there anything special about going back to Maryland as a head coach this week?
Yeah, I mean that area. I mean, obviously the College Park, Baltimore, D.C. area. Grew up fairly close to that area. Obviously, going to school there and having two daughters who went to school at Maryland. Still have good friends. Got some text messages this week from some people around town. So yeah, look forward to it.
Sort of along with that line, since you're old enough to remember this.
Touche. Fighting back, are you?
The Baltimore Colts days, these players, do they have any idea?
No.
So you don't even say, listen, guys, they're going to be cussing you out for stuff that the ownership.
No, we really don't. And I just think we're just focused on one thing. I think they get a little bit, we do try to educate them a little bit in the off season, of the history of our organization. DT, David Thornton does a good job of that. Our organization does a good job of that, especially with rookies every year, the rookies who come in, they kind of get an education on the history of our franchise.
Marlon Humphrey's, kind of the second coming of Peanut Tillman and some of the punches he's able to do, but you got a guy in Darius Leonard who does that quite a bit too. Just the way that Darius plays in practice, how does that emphasize ball security for your own players on offense?
Yeah, it's great because, we talk about our ball protection principles, and, we're so adamant about it, as you said, on both sides of the ball. Like, we want our defense to get after it. So I just think that makes us better on both sides of the ball. I think it's hard for the defense to get it out from us, and I think, our defense is really good at it. So we got to keep battling, having those competitive battles, during in-season practices to continue to get better and stay on every little last detail on that.
Darius different in that regard, though, and just not only his willingness and his desire to get the ball, but his ability to do it?
There's no doubt some guys have a knack, and he has that knack. And among the things I think that it takes is I just think he's got this special vision, that he sees things, his mind processes really quickly. Yeah. Some people can just process really quickly, and I think Darius is off the charts smart like that on how fast when he's looking at physical objects moving, and man, he can process that at light speed, and because it takes talent and skill to do that.
Have you had to prepare a little more for crowd noise this year after last year playing in empty stadiums?
Yeah, no doubt. We are preparing probably more, using crowd noise more in every period. Sometimes we use it in multiple periods, but not every period of practice. But we're definitely trying to take every opportunity we can to use it.
I guess this is sort of self-evident at this point, but do you expect Hundley to be the backup for the foreseeable future in terms of being number?
I mean, that's what it appears. Yeah, I mean, that's the move is, you know, we understand that this move has a cost, you know, and so we got confidence in Brett, still have confidence in the other two guys. It's still always an ongoing competition. You know, it's the NFL, so everybody knows that, but we're happy with Brett's progress, happy with the other guys' progress, so we'll keep chugging along.
And Sam is just so in that limbo situation still, right?
Yeah, he's in that limbo, that 21-day limbo situation where he's kind of been put up, but we got 21 days to do
How's he
something.
look? Is he
Looks good. Actually, today, you know, obviously this week with, you know, running Lamar scout teams, the three quarterbacks, they kind of split that up. And so, and he looked good, moved around very well, running, you know, simulating Lamar at times, and it was good. We also had a little bit of DeMichael Harris out there simulating Lamar today. He actually looked pretty good too. So we mixed it up with who we had kind of simulating Lamar this week.